For 3 last night on the man advantage were the Bandits. So Bandits on the man advantage. The Machine will clear the puck all the way down. Sonati will just lay it back behind the net for Sean Coffey. Coffey with a couple points last night in the 4-2 victory here at Yak Arena. Across center ice, now down into the corner. Here's Gorsica, a shot, and that one kind of bounced off of his stick and trickles back behind Rogers. Now the puck back behind the net for Gorsica. So Gorsica centers it out in front. Rogers one save. Puck still down, and Rogers will sit. We'll use the likes of Trevor John there. Now Williams all the way across ice. Here comes Ruggieri. Ruggieri all the way in, just out of the reach of Williams. Williams and Ruggieri correcting on a goal last night, connecting. And with 16:15 to play here in the first period by the Bandits. Back behind the net. Big hit there. Kuhn just gets slaughtered onto the boards. Slow to get up, Adam Kuhn. He'll get back on the ice, but Kuhn just got rocked. And now that puck will go right through the neutral zone, and they're going to call icing here on the Motor. 1 for 1 are the Bandits. 1 for 3 last night, so make them 2 for 4 on the weekend. Not a bad. And that one goes just wide left there of Rogers. So the puck down into the corner. So Williams, 2 minutes for interference here. 13:30 to play in this first period. And there's a shot, a hard shot wide right there on Rogers. Williams in the box for interference. 1:35 to play here on the power play for the Bandits. Centered out in front again, and that was redirected and got in on goaltender Joe Rogers. So Rogers getting tested early and often here. Here's Coffey. Coffey sits at the slot. Now bringing the puck in. Be the Bandits. Already up 1-0. That's John Zenz. John Zenz. And cleared all the way down, and the puck will roll. And it was Bandits on top 2-0. 9:40 to play, first period. Here is Spivey. Spivey. Across the line. Spivey, top of the right circle. Spivey into the corner. Now he'll dump the puck back behind the net. Here goes Tate. Tate trying to fight off Allen. And here comes Theda off the bench. And that centering pass for Kuhn out of his reach. Now Theda sends the puck and takes just a hard hit. Gets the puck. Kuhn spinning around. Hit from behind. Machine 1 for 7 last night on the power play. Here is Danford. And he'll lift the puck down into the right corner. Takes a funny bounce off of the goal side on the red line. Now back behind the net. Bandits are going to try to set something up. Graham's in on pursuit. And now a little feed up the way, just out of the reach of Gorsic. And now a quick little slap out there. And the Bandits get another guy back into the circle to dish it up. That was Sheehan. And now down into the corner, here's Nick Torrance. Now he'll dump it back looking for Ruggieri up and over his stick. And the Bandits will race to the puck in the name of Allen. And the puck will be so. And Johnson. And Johnson comes off the ice as they nearly had 6 men on the ice for the Bandits. 5 minutes strong here in this first period. All St. Louis on the scoreboard. First intermission report up in just a moment. In a few minutes, and we'll go ahead and I'll turn it over to Steve Holliday running our camera today. He'll be your intermission reporter for the first intermission and also the second. And the puck will go back behind the net. It's Bouchard. Bouchard trying to get a beat on it. And the Bandits trying to clear it out momentarily. 25 seconds to go on the man advantage. And the Machine trying to work the puck with Kevin Bouchard out in front. Center pass now. Torrance, another blast. And that one goes wide right again of Sonati. 1:55 to play here in the first period. So the Motor City Machine trailing here to the St. Louis Bandits. 2-0. Here's Gorsica's shot. Little blocker. Up and over. Off of Rogers. So Gorsica with a pair of goals last night. Now back. It's Ruggieri shorthanded. Trying to stir up some trouble here for the Machine. Out to center ice. John is out there. Now a bouncing puck will come in. And St. Louis a feed out in front. And that was Olszewski centering a pass and just out of the reach. So the Motor City Machine trying to get on the scoreboard here after burying themselves 2-0. And the puck will be cleared all the way down by Ruggieri, and that should do it. And the Machine will head to the bench. So Rogers comes up with a couple big saves here. And with 16 strong, we are in the second period of a 2-0 game, courtesy of St. Louis. Back out to the line. Allen shot out in front. Rogers to save. And there was no chance for a second shot on Rogers. A lot of commotion out in front of the crease. Puck all the way down. Icing is waved off. And with 15:45 to play in the second period, 2-0 Bandits. Allen back in his own zone. Skating in is Mishiak. Also back there is Coffey. Coffey trying to dump the puck ahead. And on the far side of the PP, the Machine off the board on the power play and also on the scores. And that pass intended for Danford picked off. Now here comes a blitz the other way, and that's Brendan Sheehan. And he's bumped off the puck by Danford. So 20 seconds lost on the power play here for the Machine off that face-off draw back in the Bandit zone. They have to come all the way in. Now a hard ripper that was sent in. Now Bouchard on the far side. It came in from Danford. 2-0 Bandits. Back behind the net. Here's Kuhn. Kuhn over to Indarina. Shot! And that goes up and off of the facing of Sonati. So 12:55 to play here in this second period. All Bandits 2-0. Indarina sends it back for Kuhn. Kuhn, now here's Bouchard. Team leader with 3 goals. Bouchard, 17-year-old. Rook back behind the net. Bouchard out in front trying to gain position on Sheehan. And now Danford tries to dump the puck down. Picked off by Anderson. So fresh set of skates out there for the Motor City Machine with 9.5 to play. So 6:20 to play here in this first right there on Rogers. Rogers towing the line here for his boys and can't get any love on the offensive end. And that one chipped up and out of. 12 seconds to go here on the man advantage. And 3 minutes to play in the second period. Intermission report coming up. Steve Holiday will be your guest. Look around the North American Hockey League for you. Breakdown of tonight's game and what's on tap for next weekend. Shot and another save and into the chest for. I mean, from up here he doesn't look too big. And with 2:45 to play here, it goes hard and over on the glove side. And joining in to color commentate here for the rest of this second period will be your intermission host, Steve Holiday. Steve, it's kind of been the same old song and dance out there when it comes to shots into the chest of Sonati. And with 2:20 to play here in this second period, the Machine desperately trying to find a way onto the scoreboard. And they're struggling just a bit. Out to center ice, loose puck. That was Greco. Greco now has. And 2-minute warning here of the second period. And the Machine will switch it up. Here comes Spivey. And out to center ice. Dancing with the night here for the Motor City Machine is lost opportunity. 15-15 as we approach it here in the third period. 3-0, and that power play is over. Coming back out, the Bandits will go full strength. They have a chance here at a 3-on-2 rush, and they got it. And nope, they're just going to leave it and let it go all the way down. And really no hurry there. Tyler Klein will dump the puck and head to the bench. The Machine trailing by 3. The Bandits really don't really need too much more.
Yeah, they just let the Machine keep on making mistakes and just feeding off of them, and it's not very high playing hockey.
Now here's Indarine trying to work on Allen. Back behind the net. Wickman, he'll gain the line. Feed it back to the top of the slot. Shot! And another leg save there by goaltender Joe Rogers. So Olszewski creating that other opportunity back the other way. Giant for the Motor City Machine just sleeping. And Nate Torrance will send it in. Back behind the net. Sonati will call out to the left. That's where it's going to go. 25 seconds to go on the power play. Here's Nate Torrance. Blasts it. And another hard block there. And that comes right up and off of
the actual Machine have had on net. So,
well,
fearless get in front of that puck.
Assistant coach Sean Clark that one trickled out in front and caught just the left shoulder there of Johnson off the stick of Trevor John. So Johnson goes down for a block shot, hits him in the shoulder, and then clanks off the side of the net. That's ahead for Friedman. He puts a stick on it and goes up and right back behind the net. 10 minutes gone by here, third period. Bandits up and across the line looking for his 4th goal of the year. 10 years of professional hockey in the show. Taking over the reins here for the St. Louis Bandits. They're back-to-back national champs, and They're really playing like the national championship banner here, playing for the pride of the Bandits. 9:35 to play here, third period. Machine down 3-0. Puck back behind the net. Allen, he's roughed up just for a moment there by Olsen. And the loose puck will skimper back out to center ice. And it's Kuhn. Kuhn. And heading to the bench will be Inderreeden. So high sticking at Andy Inderreeden here, and the Machine goes shorthanded, down by 3 goals. Time starting to tick-tock away here, only 7 minutes to play, and under 7 minutes now. Here's Tate trying to poke at the puck on the far side, rushing the 4-year veteran from Seattle, Washington. And up off the half board, sending it in there will be Tate on the far side. So Tate is out there with the Brownstown native Webb. 3-0 Bandits, 6:40 to play, third period, shorthanded Machine.
And that's exactly what these guys need to avoid. Not taking dumb penalties, not going in the box. As here we go again, we're going to have a 5-on-3. The Machine will be down 2 men. You know, you can't let that frustration get to you, and you can't go out there and play dumb hockey.
On the Motor City Machine. The Machine rolling in for an oil change, and they're not coming out anytime soon. 5:15 to play here. Lots to learn from this, from a first-year team, from a lot of guys playing together. Another bouncing puck, and Greco in the mix again. And the Machine trailing here, 4-0, under 5 minutes to play. Third period action, 24 seconds to go here on the power play for the Bandits. And it's been all St. Louis all day and all night. They started off, they scored under 2 minutes in.
Yeah, you know, when you put yourself down 5-on-4s, 5-on-3s, and let the other team have the power play as much as they've had in this game, it's going to be really hard to win a hockey game.
All the way across. And that one goes up and over Coffee. And Coffee and the Bandits will now be at full strength here. As
was to show the whole night that Machine has been having. They can't get the luck with the puck or with the refs.
And a hard shot there. And it came off of the stick of Reed rushing, and another block there for the St. Louis Bandits. 2.5 to play here. Third period action. St. Louis 4, Machine nothing. And sticking his nose in there. Back behind the net is number 24, Nick Grams. Grams from Cottage Grove, Minnesota. A product from where head coach Matt Romanisky hails from, and half my family lives there, actually. 2:10 to play here, third period, 4-0 St. Louis. Rushing, waiting back on the blue line, and that puck is loose behind the net. Coffey wanted a beat on it. The other defensive line mate out there is Allen. Here's Klein. Klein in front of his own bench. The Machine should have the power play from here on out, pending they put one past Sonati. So Sonati, and shot out in front, and he'll cover up for the save after pushing the first one off. So Sonati, 20 seconds away from a shutout here, and he faced 25 shots coming into this period.
In the right position at the right times and being there. And I've been watching my eye on Rogers here. Rogers has stayed in the net, so it doesn't look like the coach has any idea of trying to get a sixth attacker out there for a 6-on-4.
5 seconds to play here. Third period action. St. Louis going to sweep the Machine right on out. 1 second remaining here.
Side sends it to Coldwell. The pass out of the zone, out of the reach, and now back to get it for St. Louis is Allen. Surveys the ice behind his own goal and looks up the pass to the near side, finds Kiddo over the blue line. Drop pass, finds Rashid. He takes the shot. That's wide of the far post. Now from just up top of the circle, the shot. That's wide of the goal again. Might have hit a body in front. Allen just flips that one over towards the near boards. Flipped up by Kiddo. Now they Prost with a big body check sends Kiddo to the ice. He was looking at the referee, but no penalty will be called. Sent out by Coffey. Out of the reach of Klein. On the half boards. Tried to get it back to the point. Edwards had it hop over his stick. And back to collect is Sean Coffey. 15:45 left to go here in the first. 33 seconds left in the power play. St. Louis dumps and chases. Changing up their power play attack. There's a collision behind the net. St. Louis retains possession. The pass off the wall finds the stick of Allen. Back down low. Now the pass finds Greco on the circle. Looking for a cross-ice pass, and Coffey was over there, but he couldn't handle it quite as well. Now he retreats to the point. Straight away is Allen. Now the shot, and that one just wide. Coffee trying to hold it in and couldn't get to it quick enough. And St. Louis has to retreat to the neutral zone. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. 15 minutes left. The backhand shot. Big save there made by Wieczorek as he just... Allen slaps that one around the boards. It goes across the blue line. Bergenier unable to get too much of a stick on that. Now he tries to make a poke check. At least forces Barrera to go back to the blue line. Now in on the attack is Rasmussen. Far side to Prost. He's checked into the boards as there's some good body work going on for both teams. Coldwell with the shot, takes a deflection. Now Birch trying to clear it out. 55 seconds left on the Springfield power play. Birch thought he had a man there, and when he realized he did not, the pass was already off his stick. Near side it comes to Callahan. Takes it down low into the corner. The centering pass, nobody there. St. Louis able to clear it away. Shot taken by Coffey. That one had some steam behind it. Wieczorek able to see it through the maze of bodies and make the stop. Now Allen tries a shot. That one hits some bodies in front. Kiddo on the far side tried to rough Coldwell off the puck and lost the edge of his skate. Held in the zone nicely by Rashid. Sent out of the zone by Springfield. The Junior Blues trying to get something going here on the offensive end. Hucksprung in towards the puck. Coffey roughs him up. Throws his gloves into him again, but Hucksprung gets the loose puck. Back to the point for Callahan. Thinks about a shot. Should have thought better as that one was blocked in front. The Bandits out of their own zone. Category 8-6. Another face-off win for St. Louis, but they had to wrestle for control here on the near side. Bourbonnier. Into the corner for Hamburg, for Bourbonnier. Tries to get the backhand shot off, and that was sticked away by Wieczorek. The pass to the near side, out of the reach of Curry. Kincaid had to cover it up as Curry had some... Springfield wins the draw this time, and Hamburg able to steal possession away and flip it down the ice. This one will not go long enough for icing. Coldwell has to go back and pick it up. The Bandits now with possession at center ice, trying to dump it back in again. Coldwell sends it to the far side. Kiddo dumps and chases. Gaffney at center ice, try to rink wide pass for Curry. He takes it off the wall. Coffey throws the lumber into him. On the far side, trying to send it out is Rashid. Held in at the point. Now the Bandits trying to clear out of their own zone again as they fight for control over by the St. Louis bench. Finally past the blue line. Now Rashid, stick handling, looking for a man. Rashid finds his teammate, Janssen. Tried to send that one in towards the slot. Nobody was... And the man going into the box is number 17, Matt Glubke. Andrew Hamburg on the circle. Now Bourbonnier lost control of the puck momentarily, and that gave Springfield enough time to sweep it down the ice. 3:50 left to go here in the first. The Bandits have a one-goal lead, trying to add to it here on the man advantage, as that one is dumped in by Grant Gorsica. Around the boards it goes, picked up by Coffey at the point. A period. 54 seconds left now as St. Louis able to win the draw. Hamburg passes, finds Corsica. Now back to Hamburg on the near side. Hamburg on the half boards. Past the end line to Bourbonnier. Now back to Hamburg, back to Bourbonnier. Hamburg fakes the shot, takes the shot now off the pad of Wieczorek. Hamburg sets things up once again from the face-off circle. Bourbonnier behind the net. The Bandits try to get that one in towards center, and Corsica couldn't get the shot off. Coffey gets the puck in towards the goal. Corsica from behind the net. 16 seconds left to go in the period. Hamburg from the hash mark. Wine shoots, and that one was off the pad of Wieczorek. Corsica from behind the goal. Stick handling. His pass broken up. Hamburg sends that one in towards goal. Wieczorek had a little trouble handling it, but the referee looks at the goaltenders, makes sure everybody's set, and we're underway here in the second frame. 2-1 the score here. St. Louis on top. Janssen brings it in and flings it around the end boards. Getting to it first is Petruchno. St. Louis takes him out of the play, and now there's a scrum for the puck over on the far side boards. Kirkavell taking off the puck, sent around the boards. St. Louis unable to hold it in at the blue line as Janssen was just a step too slow. Kincaid leads it for Coffey. St. Louis setting up their power play attack back in their own zone. 30 seconds in here in the second period. St. Louis on the man advantage for another 30 seconds. Camras flings it around the boards. Clears the zone. Coffey back to pick it up. Looks for a man. Finds Kirkabell here on the near side. Takes it in past the circle from the high slot. Shoots! He was looking for the corner, and that one just went high. A goaltender change here for Springfield. It's C.J. Groh in between the pipes now for the Junior Blues. The coach obviously unhappy with the play of Matt Wachorik, as he was pretty much to blame for that second. 19 left to go here in the second. St. Louis on the power play attack. They're 0 for 2 here on the Coffey. Back and forth for Greco. He shoots! That one took a deflection and ends up out of play into the mesh. Kiddo and Zielinski in the face-off circle. The Bandits able to win it, and that'll allow them to set up their power play here. Janssen with a cross-ice pass intended for Greco, just out of his reach. Now the puck pinned along the end board. St. Louis fishes it out. Coffey, far side to Greco. Return pass. Give and go here. Coffey now with it on the point to Janssen. Let that one into the slot. Nothing doing there as he had a man right in front of him. St. Louis holds the zone, however. Rashid. Now to Coffey from straight away. Takes a slap shot, and that one tipped wide. Greco on the far side. Straight away Coffey. Return pass for Greco. Janssen here on the near end. Pass finds its way back to Greco. Now to Coffey. He had a shooting lane. It was taken away quickly. Janssen sends that one towards goal. Tipped over the net. Bouncing around. Now Coffey from the high slot had it kick off his skate and picked up by the Junior Blues. Now in transition, Gopke takes the shot. Gloved out of the air by... A shot off the faceoff taken by Curry. He was looking... And they will call the icing against St. Louis. 7:25 left to go here in the second period. Still tied up at 2. The Bandits out shooting Springfield 23-14. And has propelled his team to a second period tie here. Still 6.5 left to go, though. Brendan Sheehan to Greco in the far corner. Takes it to the board, spinning away from the defenseman. Backhand pass towards the point. Handled by Allen. Slap shot taken by Sheehan off the end boards. Kirkavell sends it back out towards the point, but Springfield able to get to the puck first. Sending it in behind the St. Louis end line. A collision there. St. Louis comes away with control. Springfield wins the draw, and the puck comes down low to Camras. Behind the net now to Barrera. Coldwell holds it in, however, only momentarily. Allen slaps at the puck. Near side it comes to Sheehan. A possible chance for another shorthander. The shot taken. That was fielded by Groh. He thought about... The whistle stops play. We'll do the face-off all over again. It's the referee advantage. Now they let play go, and it's Shaber on the half boards. Centering for Zielinski. His pass intercepted, sends it behind the net. Allen knocks it near side. Off the wall, it's Sheehan. Loses control of the puck. Back to get it is Loans. Now from behind the net, St. Louis knocks it off the glass. Picked up by Kirkavell. Out of the reach of Greco. Springfield trying to clear it out. Allen was spun around by Shaber. Now Allen shoulders him to the boards. Shaber still gets the best of it as he controls the puck. But Springfield dumps, and they'll roll the line change. From behind his own goal, it's Allen. 2.5 minutes played here in the third. Off the wall, it's Kirkavell. Finds a man streaking in the slot, tipped in towards goal. That was put on by Rashid. not much mustard on it. Now Janssen with the shot. That one was going wide, but off the skate of a defenseman. Now taken into the zone for Springfield. In the high slot, Prost had it knocked away. Now his number counterpart. Shot taken off the draw. Allen's drive was blocked. Klein couldn't hold the puck. Springfield trying to clear it out. They do. Not the length of the ice as Coffey met the pass at center ice. Now Klein spun around. Zielinski, a little bit dangerous play there as he slashed one of the Bandits. Got away with it. On the far side is Petrukno. St. Louis able to wrestle that puck away. Birch to the point for Coffey. Takes the shot. And now we still not really sure what that call was, but with 8:15 left to go in the period, St. Louis still has the power play for another minute 15 seconds now. Coffey able to hold that one in at the point. Now it's Kiddo along the half boards. Down low for Rashid. Now Coffey from straight away takes a drive off the back of the wall. Janssen holds it in. Rashid from behind the net avoids the poke check. Kiddo on the half boards. Coffey from straight away takes the shot. Kiddo takes the slap shot. That's deflected up in the air. The rebound shot is stopped by Groh. Nunn knocks the puck around the boards. Up to Allen. Now to Klein. Bringing it across the line. Centering pass, but Birch couldn't get a stick to it. Cleared away by Earhart. Springfield in transition. Slowed up by the defense. Coffey with a poke check. Now Coffey trying to knock Elbricht off the puck. Now Klein on the near wing. Is it to Birch? Galbraith had his feet taken out from underneath him. Big time body check thrown there by Bergen.
Chris Franthandler with a shot from the blue line. Blocked out in front. Azutsuki behind the net. Tied up with Zach Hamras behind the net. Looking. Skates to the far boards. Picked up by Jordan Bonjiga. Back to the point. To the far boards. And Reinthaler. Shot from the point blocked. Puck dropped. Puck jumped over Nick Curry's stick. Here comes Curry back across the blue line, across the center line. Curry gains the zone. Puck knocked behind the net, picked up by the Bandits. Here come the Bandits to their own blue line, broken up. Here comes Prost for the Junior Blues. Shoots it behind the net. Picked up by Reinthaler from the Bandits. Puck loose in the slot. Taken by Adam Caldwell to center ice. Broken up by the Bandits. Bandits take over at center ice. Knock it back into the near corner. Clinton Bourbonnais behind the net. Passes over to Jorgensen. Jorgensen behind the net. Covered by Adam Caldwell. Blues have it. Trent Fry to Nick Curry. Nick Curry brings it over to Bandits line. Leaves the puck behind. Gaffney over to the far point. Shot! And it's saved by Shoddy. Brad Denny having trouble. Intercepted by St. Louis. Gorsica, and they score! Gorsica with a wraparound. Face off at center ice. Hot Spring loses the draw to the Bandits. Junior Blues try to control the puck behind the net. Callahan behind the net mixes it up with one of the Bandits. Sends it down the ice. And battle. Gaffney shoots it out, but not all the way out. Kept in at St. Louis blue line. A shot and a save by Groh. Puck behind the net and shot out, but not all the way out again. Gaffney checks his man hard into the boards. Here comes St. Louis behind the net, out to the point, over to the other point, far point, to the far slot, pass through the slot, nobody home. Puck along the near boards, shot, but out, shot from the point, and a save by Groth. Another shot blocked. Here comes Curry for the Junior Blues. Curry across his own blue line to his center, shoots down the far boards. Shot and a save. Puck taken and cleared by Caldwell of the Junior Blues. Puck at center. Here come the Bandits. Bandits dump it in. Nobody home. St. Louis is changing. The Junior Blues just changed. Puck taken by Caldwell along the near boards. Here come the Junior Blues. Pass out to Trent Fry. Over his thumb, a 2-0 lead. Here's the draw. Won by the Junior Blues back in their own zone. Flipped out to Brian Probst. He gets it across the line. John Bob into the corner. Puck behind the net. Comes around to the far boards. Kept in by Jared Galbraith across the near side. Probst with a shot. Ian Schaefer throws out. Alec Trampson out of the face-off circle. Here's a draw. Puck flipped out into the St. Louis ice across the blue line. Craig Kiddo tied up along the far boards by the goal line. Puck comes behind the net. Out to the slot. Nobody home for the Bandits. Here come the Junior Blues. John Bob across center ice. Across the blue line, tied up by two Bandits. Puck taken away by Craig Kiddo behind the net. He tries to flip it out and finally does. Caldwell puts it back in for the Junior Blues. Puck behind the net. Hartspring puts pressure on him. Caldwell tries to keep it in, but no such luck. Here off to the right of CJ. Draw one back to the point by the Bandits. In behind the net. Ryan Rashid. Puck now taken out to the blue line. Can't get it out back into the Junior Blues net. Zone taken by Patrico. Can't get it out. Shot and a save by the Bandits. Puck loose in front of St. Louis, or Junior Blues net. Cleared all the way down behind the St. Louis net, and this will be icing on the play. Here's the draw. Controlled by the Junior Blues. Behind the net. Nick Curry to Gaffney. Gaffney tries to center to Curry. Puck up in the air. St. Louis has it out to center ice. Patrico takes the puck, backs it up to Gaffney into the zone. Fry can't get the puck. Taken away by the Bandits. The Bandits have the puck coming out of their own zone. Loose puck again. And Patrico picks it up for the Junior Blues. Passes it back up to center ice. Here comes Curry. Curry to Fry across the blue line. Shot broken up by the Bandits. Fry into the corner. Nick Curry picks it up behind the net. Two Junior Blues behind the net. Gaffney along the near board puts it back to Curry. Curry behind the net to Fry. Good pressure by the Junior Blues. Out to the point taken by the Bandits. Here they come. 2 on Junior Blues across the center line. Caldwell shoots it down, dumps it into the corner. Gaffney there behind the net. Can't get it. The Bandits try to get it up, but don't. Pass to the point. Caldwell, shot broken up. Curry trips up to nobody, picked up by the Bandits. The Bandits tried to put it inside. Zach Capris, the Hot Spring knocked over. Puck behind the net. Puck behind the net. Shot. And a save. Leaves it behind the net. In the corner. Centers out. No goal. And the puck cleared by the Junior Blues, and this should be icing. Has 19 assists to lead the St. Louis Bandits in points. He has a total of 23 now, followed closely by Gozika, who scored a goal tonight and had 22 points. Play along the far boards. Another penalty going to be called against the Junior Blues. Puck controlled by the Bandits behind the net. 6 men on for the Bandits. Pass across along the far boards. Centered, broken up by a Junior Blues stick. Controlled by Reinthaler. Reinthaler behind the net. Passes out, and the puck is now controlled by 5:08 remaining in the second period. Here's the draw. Controlled by nobody. St. Louis gets the puck back in their own line. St. Louis goal scored by number 21, Zoran Johnson, unassisted at 14:52 the second period. St. Louis controls the play along the near board into the corner, out toward the blue line. Now 16. Bourgeois takes the puck back out to the point. Shot broken up, controlled by nobody. Puck now comes out to the draw. Hartspring's going to take it for the Junior Blues. Here's the draw. Controlled by the Bandits behind the net. Pass out to the